Google recently launched 3 new Android devices under the program Android One. This is Canvas A1 from Micromax. The other two phones are launched by Spice and Carbon. They all have similar specifications in software where the differ is design, but that too marginally. There's nothing much to separate between these three. I've preferred Micromax over the others mainly because of its brand reliability, its circular protective bump around the camera, and it is the slimmest of the lot. It is more of a personal choice. So what is Android One? Android One is Google's program in which the hardware makers create phones specially designed for Android operating system rather than any phone trying to run Android. Google ensures that the hardware software works seamlessly and provide fast and reliable connectivity at low data. This time, Google has launched its new product in India first. It is designed for entry-level smartphones to give the first-time user a feel of what Android-based web-connected instruments can do for them. This is proposed as a low-priced alternative to a fully featured version which is almost stock Android with some hardware-heavy trimmings removed. But even at this price, the Android One still has stiff competition from Xiaomi's Red S1 and Motorola's Moto E. Coming back to this phone, the design is pretty simple. On the front is a 4.5-inch screen. There's a front camera and round speaker holes on the top of the screen. There's no physical button. The corners and sides are rounded, measuring 9.3 mm. The back of the phone has a rubberized plastic giving it a steady grip. There's a 5-megapixel camera with LED flash. Around it is a circular bump acting like a protection for the camera. The Micromax logo is in the center and a single loudspeaker at the bottom having Android One written just above it. The 3.5 mm speaker jack is placed at the top of the phone and the USB port is placed at the bottom. The lock and the volume keys are on the right side with chrome finish. It weighs 142 grams and feels comfortable for one-handed use. It has a 4.5 inches FWVGA display with 854 x 480 pixels resolution. The resolution density may be less than that of Moto E, but it performs well enough with its brightness and colors and much better viewing angles. Videos and photos look decent, though the absence of a HD screen was felt, but the display is manageable. Inside the phone, there is a 1.3 GHz quad-core MediaTek processor and 1 GB RAM. Under the Android One scheme, Google has crafted the software to complement the hardware for better results. The performance was satisfactory as the heavy apps ran well and we didn't find any lags while using the device. Though it didn't feel any better than the Moto E that runs the stock Android and is older than the Android One phone. The loudspeaker is placed at the back of the phone. It sounds decently loud and clear, but it's nothing extraordinary. The earphones provided as a package give decent sound, but it's not the most comfortable one to wear as it keeps slipping out of the ears. There is a 1700 mAh removable battery. It ran for a full day on mixed usage. Our intensive battery test showed a result of 24 hours. There's a 5-megapixel rear camera with autofocus and LED flash. The camera app has a list of features. There are 3 dots on the screen for the basic options like the flash, HDR, grid and timer. For the rest of it, just swipe left on the screen. It offers the photo spare mode, the normal 360-degree panorama. And it also offers an interesting lens blur mode. Tap on the object to focus before you capture it and then just slowly move the phone upwards as directed on the screen. What it does is that it blurs the objects that are not in focus and gives us a very professional depth view effect. The best part is that you can always change the focus point after the photo is taken. The photo editing feature offers all the basic tools and a lot more tricks. The camera offers a lot of features and the result is satisfactory considering its price. Although few times the pics were grainy, the colors were not accurate and the HDR is hardly effective. The 2.4 front camera has a fixed focus. The results are not the best and the low light images are just not good enough. Overall, the camera is good value for money, keeping the price segment in mind, as compared to the Moto E that neither has a front camera nor a flash at back. The software is one of the most important selling points about the Android One device. It runs Android KitKat 4.4.4 out of the box and Google promises to provide free software updates for at least 2 years. It keeps the basic Android look and feel. The hardware maker doesn't change any bit of it, as that's the whole point of the Android One. It comes with all the Google apps installed on it. And as FM radio and Google Translator app that can now translate Hindi to English and vice versa, even by voice, targeting the Indian market. Many Indian languages like Hindi are also available as a primary language, and it even has a Hindi keyboard. Google Now is all over the phone. From the lock screen, just swipe up, from the home screen, swipe left, or just swipe the home key on any screen to open Google Now. And now it even understands few Indian languages. The ability to download YouTube videos for later view option is also coming soon on these Android One devices. Software being same on all the three Android One devices, this relates to all of them. So to wrap up, I would say, even though you can find one of these features on other Android devices like the Moto G, overall the software experience of Android One is excellent. All the three devices have the same MRP of 7K but are available on discounted rates on the various online markets. All the three come with 8GB SD card free and free internet data plans if you buy a new Airtel connection. The Micromax Canvas A1 is also available on Amazon for Rs 6,499. The Spice and Carbon's Android One devices are available on Flipkart and Snapdeal respectively for the price of 6,299 and 6,499 in the same order. Google says it will be available on the retail stores in some time. I believe this is the best overall smartphone in its price range. Moto E has the better screen resolution and supposedly a better design, but Android One scores over it on camera and software front. Whereas the Xiaomi's S1 may have better specification, but it fails to perform, as we have learnt, a lot of heating and lagging problems, and to add it doesn't support 3G on one SIM. So it's out of the competition. So I would recommend buying an Android One device over all its competitors for its overall performance and free software updates. And to choose between the three Android One devices, all being almost the same, it really doesn't matter and it's a personal choice.